right now we're standing on top of 53 years worth of garbage. That's 65 feet above the valley floor. So here at Logan City Landfill, we get about 250 tons of garbage every working day. That is equivalent to about 50 elephants. So that's 250 tons, 6 days a week, year-round operation. My name is Emily Malik and I am Conservation Coordinator for Logan City Environmental Department, and we are at the Logan City Landfill. Logan City Landfill was opened in 1960 and is scheduled to close in about 2022, although we'll probably phase back usage of the landfill within the next 2 or 3 years from now. Logan City Landfill is what we call a sanitary landfill, which means that we don't allow any hazardous waste into our landfill, which is why we operate a year-round free household hazardous waste area. So we don't allow things like tires, paint, batteries, refrigerants, asbestos, household cleaning supplies, and items like that into our landfill. This is our household hazardous waste area where we ask people to drop off their tires. The tires are considered a hazardous material because they don't ever stay buried in a landfill, they'll always float to the top. So in order for a tire to go into a landfill, it'll either have to be quartered, like cut into quarters, or like we're doing here, we take them to a recycler, or a recycler comes and picks them up and shreds them into playground material. Residents of Cache County can drop off items to go into the reuse shed for no charge. And items that we'll accept are things like paint, spray paint, some garden chemicals, household cleaning supplies, fertilizer, soil, different items like that that you know are in good condition and can be reused again. And those items are placed in the shed after being checked to give to the public if they want them for free also. At the Logan City Household Hazardous Waste Facility, we have a spot where you can take your electronic items, and mostly we get computer monitors, televisions, old printers, but any sort of electronics equipment. Often it has things like heavy metals in it, but the old style televisions, the big, is it a CRT television? They will have up to 10 pounds of lead in each television, and that's things that are taken out and recycled. They're mined for their heavy metals, the plastics are recycled. So there's all sorts of things that can be done with electronic equipment aside from putting it in the landfill. Reuse things and recycle things at the landfill, or instead of putting them at the landfill, because right now we're just standing on top of 65 feet of dirt and garbage that doesn't necessarily need to be here.